Hello dear students. So yesterday class we have started the representation of real numbers on number line. Yesterday class we studied about that, means about the real numbers. In this class we are going to study the operation on real numbers. So addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, these are the operations. So that operations on the real numbers here. So before going for the any examples, I am taken here one general example. Check whether 7 root 5 and 7 divided by root 5, again one root 2 plus 21, pi minus 2 are the irrational numbers or not. So here some examples are taken whether these are irrational numbers or not, that we have to check here. So what will become? So root 5 value, the decimal value will become 2.236, I wrote here, and root 2 value will become 1.4142, so on. This is a, and pi value is 3.14215, so on. So these all are the decimals of non-terminating. So these are the non-terminating and recurring. So decimals. Yesterday I told the terminating and non-terminating decimals. Terminating means they have an end. The decimals has an end, but these are continuous, means these are non-terminating decimals here. So if these are non-terminating, first one example is 7 root 5. So then 7 into, so here root 5 value is 2.236, so on it is. Okay, so then multiply here. So we have to multiply, then we will check whether it will be gives the real number or rational number or irrational number here. So here 7 6 are, so 7 6 are 42, 2 carry, 7 3 are 21 plus 25, 2 carry, 7 2 are 14 plus 2, that is 16, 7 2 are 14 again, that is 15. So how many? After 3 decimals we have to keep a point here, because we are taken 3 decimals only. After 3 decimals we have to keep decimal, that will be gives, this will become continue only. Yes or no? Because we are considering how many 3 digits only after the decimal we consider here. After that, whatever the numbers it will become, that will be continuous here. So means what we got here, when we will multiply any number to irrational number, we will get the irrational number only. Multiplication of any number with the irrational number means the product will be irrational number only. So means you have to multiply any number by irrational number, you will get the irrational number only. So here next one is the 7 by root 5. So this is 7 by root 5. First we have to irrational this one. So 7 by root 5 into root 5 by 5. So irrational number is there in a denominator. First we have to cancel that one. So that will be gives us 7 by root 5. 5 into 5, that will root 5 into root 5, that will become a 500. So 7 divided by root 5, it will be gives us already we did here, that is the 15.652, so on it will become. So divided by 5. So divided by 5 means that will become 5 ones are 5 3s are 15. So point as it is 5 ones are 5, again we means 5 3s are 15. So it will be 2 here, again decimal any number is there, means 5 4s are 20. Like this it will become a continuous. What will become 3.134. Again it will become gives us a continuous. Yes or no? So that is. So next one is the root 2 plus 21. So what is the root 2 value? That is the 1.4142, so on, plus 21. So this is a plus. So means here we have to decimal number before we have 21 plus 1, that will be gives us a 22.4142. Whatever the after decimals will become, that will become as it is only. So last one will become pi minus 2. So pi value already we know that one 3.145, so on. So 1415, so on, minus 2. So that will be gives us 3 minus 2, that will become 1.1415, so on. So check out all the here. So first one is the product with rational number. Second one is the division with the rational number. Third one is the addition with the irrational number, and subtraction with the irrational number. Means multiplication with irrational number, division with irrational number, addition with irrational number, and subtraction with irrational number. All will be gives us the product as irrational numbers only, because we are getting the decimals as the non-terminating. So non-terminating decimals if you get means the number, whatever the number is there, that we consider as the irrational number only. So means whatever the addition with the irrational number gives us the irrational number only. Multiplication with the irrational number gives us irrational number only. Subtraction with irrational number, that is also irrational number, and division with irrational also irrational number only. So all the operations, all the 4 operations will be give the irrational, with the irrational number is irrational number only. Got my students? So next examples on operation on real numbers, addition, multiplication and division here. So first one is add 2 root 2 plus 5 root 3 and root 2 minus 3 root 3. So then how to solve this example now here? So then solution, what they asked here to add. Add means we have to do addition here. So first one is 2 root 2 plus 5 root 3 plus root 2 minus 3 root 3. Okay. So then here. So remove the brackets here. 2 root 2 plus 5 root 3 because here addition is there. All positive numbers are there. Here positive plus become plus minus become again minus only. So plus 2 plus minus 3 root 3. So there will be no change because addition is there means signs will be never change. So if a subtraction is there means sign will become changes here. So then here, so here root 2 and root 3. So root 2 terms you have to take one side, means similar terms you have to take one side here. 2 root 2 then root 2 one side. So next will become 5 root 3 minus 3 root 3. So make a group of 2 here. Root 2 root 3 root 3. Similar surds here. So then in between these two what is the common? So here root 2 is a common here. Root 2 is a common between these two and remains here 2 and here remains 1. The coefficient of root 2 is 2 here and coefficient of root 2 is 1 here. So plus. So here in between these two what? Root 3 is a common here. Here is a except root 3 5 is there minus here 3 is there. Okay. So then 2 plus 1 that is a 3. This root 2 as it is. So plus 5 minus 3 that is a 2. So that is also 2 root 3. So in between these two nothing will be common because here root 2 is there, root 3 is there. Both are different terms here. So means here only the solution will be ends. So therefore sum of 2 root 2 plus 5 root 3 and root 2 minus 3 root 3 is 3 root 2 plus 2 root 3. So after this we can't simplify this one. So here only you have to stop the solution here. This is the final solution of the given question here. So next one, multiply 6 root 5 by 2 root 5 here. So multiply they asked means, so you have to do a multiplication. 6 root 5 into 2 root 5. So multiplication they asked. So then in between these two root 5 is the same terms. Yes sir. So 6 you have to multiply 6 into 2 you have to take and root 5 into root 5. Similar terms you have to multiply here. So then 6 2s are that is 12. 5 root 2 that will become 5 root 2 the square. So what will become root 5 square will be cancelled. 12 remains what? 5. So that is 12 5s are 60. So this is a multiplication product of that one. So otherwise you have to take root 5 square means 2 root 5s are there means that automatically it will become 5. So next one divide. So divide means we have to 8 root 15 divide by 2 root 5 here. So then 8 root 15 divided by what? Root 2 root 5. Yes or no? So root 15 root 5 both are different here. So then you have to write here 2 1s are 2 4s are. So that will become 4 root 15 divided by root 5. So whether here only the solution will be ends or not. Whether the solution here only ends? No, it will be not ends here only. So because this is a root 5 here, root 15. So root 15 is a multiple of root 5. So this we can write as 4. Root 15 we can write as 5 3 is a 15. So divided by root 5 as it is. So then 4 into, so root 5 into 3 is there. So we can write as, take as different root for each. Root 5 into root 3. So root 5 into root 3 divided by root 5 here. So what will it be? Root 5 get cancelled. Remains what? 4 root 3. This is the product of, that is the division of 8 root 15 divides 2 root 5. When 2 roots 5 will be divides 8 root 15, we will get the quotient that is the 4 root 3. So I hope you understood the operation on the real numbers, how to do addition, subtraction and multiplication of real numbers here. So now some important identities on square roots. Already you learned in the identities on square numbers. Here add some identities related to square roots. So some what particular identities these are. So depending, these are for the irrational numbers. So square root means that are the irrational number identities. So very important here. So then which are those here? So many totally 6 identities are there. Root AB. So root AB we can write as root A into root B. So separately we can divide this one. Root A into root B. First identity is root AB is equal to root A into root B. So second one, whole root A by B, square root of A by B. Square root of A by B means we can put the separate square root for A and for B here. Square root of A divided by square root of B here. So next one, root A plus root B into root A minus root B. Yes or no? A plus B, A minus B. Already we know the algebraic identity, this one. So here root A plus root B, root A minus root B. So that will be gives us A minus B only. So there will become A square minus B square. But here it will become A minus B because we are this identity for square roots here. So then next one will become A plus root B, A minus root B. So A plus root B, A minus root B. Here it will become A square minus B. A square minus B. Remember these things. So fifth one, root A plus root B into root C plus root D. Here different variables are there. So then root A plus root B, root C into root C plus root D. So first we have to multiply A to C, that will become root AC. So next A to D, so that will be gives us root AD. Next will be B to C, that root BC, and B to D, so that will be gives us root BD here. So next one will become A plus B the whole square, A square plus 2AB plus B square. Is there an algebraic identity? Here root A plus root B the whole square. Instead of AB, here root is there, extra root is there. So that will be gives us A plus 2 root AB plus B square. So A square, A plus B the whole square, what it will become? So it will become A square plus 2AB plus B square. So same as it is. So A square means what we are taking here? Root A the whole square plus 2. A means root A, again B means root B plus root B the whole square. Same identity. So what will be square or root get cancel? Remains what? A. So root A into root B. Root A into root B we can write as the root AB here. Yes, using the first identity root AB. So plus square root get cancel, that will be remains B. So that is what that A plus root B the whole square. Instead of AB we are taking root A into root B. So that will be gives us A plus 2 root AB plus B here. So got now? So these are the important identities. Don't forget, remember these things. Depending on this, we will solve some examples here. So now depending on the identities, some examples here. So first one is 5 root 7 plus 2 root 7. So here there is, we can't apply the any one identity, also we have to multiply this one by directly, because so here A, B, C, D, like that it is there. So no time you have to multiply directly. From 5 to 2 plus root 5. Okay. So then root 7 to what? Second term, that is 2 plus root 5 here. Directly you have to multiply. So then 5 2 is 10 plus 5 root 5. So that will be uses 5 into root 5. 5 root 5 only. So plus it is plus, here also plus, here also plus, keep it. Root 7 into 2. So that will be uses 2 root 7. Root 7 into root 5. So that will be gives us what? 7 into 5. Because we are adding using the identity root A into B, that will be gives us root A into root B. So here root A into root B is there, means that will be gives us root AB here. So then 10 as it is plus 5 root 5 as it is. So then here 2 root 7 as it is plus, so here we can multiply, this will be gives us what? Root 30. So this much only the solution, because root 5, root 7, root 35 we can't add this. These are not a similar terms, so we can't add this. So here only the solution will be finishing. Second one. So A root B, A minus root B here. So here both are same roots. Both are same root, means here A plus B, A minus B. Yes or no? So that will be gives us A plus B, A minus B, means that will be gives us A square minus B square. A plus B, A minus B. So that will be gives us A square plus, so A square minus B square. So 5 5s are 25, 5 square. So root square get cancel, that will be gives us a 5. So 25 minus 5, that will be gives us a 20. Yes or no? So then here. So here root 3 root 7 the whole square, a plus b the whole square. So means that will be gives us a square plus 2ab, sorry, 2ab plus b square means 7 square here. So then square root cancel, 3 only plus 2, 3 7s are 21. So plus square root get cancel, 7 only. So identity is there now. A plus 2 root ab plus b only. So identity is there, that is the fourth identity. Check out that one. So then fourth example there, root 11 a minus b, a plus b. Here also a square minus b square. So that will be used root 11 square minus root 7 square. So that will be used a minus b only. Yes or no? See here, square root cancel, square root get cancel. 11 minus 7 means a minus b only. Identity is there, a minus b. When root a minus root b, root a plus root b, that will be used as a minus b. So that identity, so 11 minus 7, that will be used as 4. So these are only the solution. By using the identity, we can solve the what? Expression, real numbers, like operation on the real numbers using the identity here. So now, next examples on rationalizing the denominators. So here, rationalize the denominator. So here 1 by root 2 and here 1 by 2 root 3. So we have to rationalize the given number denominator. So here 1 by 2 is given the irrational number. For this, we have to rationalize the denominator. So how to rationalize this one? So 1 by 2 is there now, 1 by root 2. So what we have to do? Multiply and divide numerator and denominator by root 2. So multiply and divide numerator and denominator by 2 only you can write, because then we are multiplying denominator means that will be multiply and divide by root 2. So then what will be happen? 1 by root 2. So multiply means that will be used root 2, divide means again root 2 here. Yes or no? So then what will become 1 into root 2, that will be used root 2 only, divide by root 2 into root 2, that will be gives us 2 to the root 4 here. So that will be gives us root 2 divided by, so 4, that is the perfect square number, that will be gives us. So here what will gives us? Root 2 divided by 2. So when we will rationalize the denominator, we got the value, that is the 2 root 2. So means what we have to remove the irrational number from the denominator here. So next example, that is rationalize the denominator of 1 by 2 root 2. So here only single term is there, root 2 only. So that's why we are multiplied and divided by root 2 only. But here 2 plus root 2 is there. And how to, what we have to do? Multiply and divide the denominator. So we have to multiply and divide by what we have to take here. So here 2 plus root 2 is there now. Instead of 2 plus root 2 is there, we have to take the change the sign, 2 minus root 3. So if a plus is there, you have to take a minus. Instead here minus is there, means you have to take a plus. Same numbers only, but only you have to take a sign change there. So then take here. So 1 by 2 plus root 3 into 2 minus root 3 divided by 2 minus root 3. Multiplying and dividing. So then 1 into 2 root 2 minus root 3, that will become as it is. So then it will become 2 plus root 3 into 2 minus root 3. So then 2 minus root 3 as it is denominator. So a plus b, a minus b means that will be gives us a square minus b square. Yes or no? Because we know that one, a plus b into a minus b, that is equal to a square minus b square. So identity is there. Otherwise root a plus root b, root a minus root b, that is equal to a minus b. So here what will be happen? Square and square root get, sorry, a and b is there na? So here a plus root b, then a minus root b is there, means that will be gives us a square minus b. So here what will be a square means 4 will become b means root square get cancelled, 3 only remains. So that will become a square minus b only. So then continue the steps here. So then 2 minus root 3 as this is divided by 2 square. 2 square it will become 4. 2 2s are 4. Square root of 4 is 2 is 4. So then square root, both root and square get cancelled, remains what? 3 here. So then 2 minus root 3 divides 4 minus 3, that will be gives us 1, means we can write this as a 2 minus root 3. Yes or no? This is easy to write here. So now representation of root x. So means here I take an example how to represent a root x on number line here. So that we have to see. Root x may be, is already we studied how to represent the root 2, root 3, root 4, root 5 on the number line. But here decimal numbers, how to represent on the number line. So in the square root. So in the square root 3.5, that means the 3.5 is the decimal number. How to represent this type of numbers on number line. So then how to represent? For that, use a scale, protractor, ruler. We need these, all the materials here. Scale also we need, protractor also we need, and ruler also we need here. So for that, what we have to do? So first we have to take a ruler and draw a line, straight line here. So straight line, little bit more long I will take because it has to be visible to you. So then, so this is the number line I taken here. So then what we have to take? So here if you represent, if you are taking a unit, here they are not given the centimeter, meter, whatever the unit. If you want to take a centimeter, you can take a centimeter. If you want to take a meter, you can take a meter here. So if you what to take here, what we have to take here, we have to represent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on. So this time if you consider this as a 0, this time it will become a negative numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. Okay. So then so enough this much. So then how to represent root x on the number line? So then, so before that we don't need to draw anything here. So just simply you have to take a ruler and you have to mark here. If you are taking a 3.5 distance, if you are taking a 3.5 distance, there is no matter whether you want to take from the negative numbers, otherwise from the positive number. Whenever you can take here. So but you have to consider where now that has to become a 0 here. So here 1, 2, 3. 3.5 it is here 1 centimeter. If you consider from here, so 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 3, 1, 2, 3.5. Otherwise, if you consider here 1, 2, 3, 4, yes or no? 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 3, 3.5. Here it will become 3.5. So from where to here that you have to give name as A and B. Consider this as the A and B here. So don't consider whatever the length here. Only 3.5 units we are taking in the straight line here. So 3.5. Then after 3.5, what you have to do? If you have taken a AB as a 3.5, so then in that 3.5 again you have to add 1 unit. If you add 1 unit, that will be used as 4.5. Yes or no? So then you have to take a 1 unit again extra here. From here to here we can take. So that will become extra. This you have to give name as a C here. So this is a A to B is a 1 unit. Otherwise I will rub here all the numbers. Only just I show you. Okay. So here to here this is a 3.5 and you have taken extra 1 unit. This is a 1 unit extra. And here to here that is a 3.5 units. 3.5 units from here to A to B, 3 units, B to C, again 1 unit, totally 4.5 unit it is. So then how to represent? So then for this, A to C distance is there. For this, we have to find the first, which is the midpoint of A to C here. So get the A to C midpoint if you want to check. More than half of this line you have to take, means AC, more than half of AC. Then draw a perpendicular bisector here. So mine will become little bit down here. So you have to intersect the line. So what we got here, perpendicular bisector means we will get a midpoint of that line. So then AB is a midpoint. So then join both the lines here. Straightly you have to take it without changing the scale. Join the lines here. So after joining line, you will get the midpoint of this AC. There you have to give the mark as O. If you can consider that as a O as the center of that point. So then if you are getting that one, means you have to whatever the O to C or O to A, whatever the distance you will get now, that you have to consider as the radius of the compass. After that you have to take a O as a center, draw a semicircle from A to C here. Semicircle from A to C here. After getting this one, A to C, this is a 3.4.5 units it is. So then after getting that one, take a B as a center. B as a center. For AC you have to draw perpendicular on B. Draw perpendicular from the B on AC, where it will become 90 degree. Otherwise, by using the protractor also, compass also you can draw here. So straight line it has to become B and D. So this is a, here BD is perpendicular to AC. This AC BD is perpendicular. So whatever the distance is there now, this it will become a 3.5. So here 3.5, we have taken this as a root point 3.5. So then 3.5 where you draw now, this you have to consider as a center point. So then this you have to consider the center point and extend this line. Okay, so 0 here to here, this is a 1, and here to here it will become 2, and here to here it will become 3. So where it will be become now, that is a, from that you have to take as a 0 and take it the B to D as a radius of the compass, then draw a dotted line. So it will become between where 2 and 1. So here 1, here this is a 0, here 1, 2, 3. From where it is B point perpendicular to drawn, from there we are getting here. So then where it will become between, here root 3.5 will become between 1 and 2. Yes or no? So means root 3.5 value will become nearby 1.12 something it will become. So means that has to become in between a 1 and 2. Yes, here we got a 1 and 2. In your exercise also it is there. Represent root 9 by 0.3 on the number line. Same you have to take. 9.3 centimeter you have to take. After that 1 centimeter means that will become 10.3 centimeter. Half of that means draw a semicircle. Then take a perpendicular line to the base. Then you have to use the compass of that perpendicular line and draw arc there. Where it will be meets the number line, and that will become a root 9.3 here. I hope you understood. So depending on these operation on irrational numbers, real numbers, how to represent a real number on the number line, again the rationalize the denominator. Depending on this one exercise is there, please solve that exercise. Try to, very easy examples are there, whatever I gave here, same like examples are there, you have to try to solve that examples here.